So, Switch 2 has been out for over a year now, and these are some of the best games on Switch 2, in my opinion. And of course, this is opinion based. You might like different games, I might like different games, maybe we like similar games, but these are, in my opinion, the best games so far. So, starting with Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World is open world. It has great graphics, tons of content, and yeah, it's classic Mario Kart with a few twists. It's open world, of course. It has online 24 player, and it has knockout mode. And like I said, it's tons of content. I like this game, and the graphics look great. The tech inside Switch 2 is amazing with what Nintendo has with DLSS, upscaling, and all sort of techniques used in the Switch 2. So I'm not sure Nintendo used DLSS for Mario Kart. Maybe they used a different upscaling technique, but it looks amazing, like I said. And like another game that I bought for Switch 2 and is really fun to play is Donkey Kong Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can destroy everything in these levels, man. In these, you have different levels in the game, different layers, and every layer is like a small open world, and you can break stuff, you can destroy stuff. Basically, you can destroy all the objects in the game, or most of the objects. Just destroy everything. So it's fun to play, fun gameplay, and has a cool story, pretty good story, great graphics. It looks amazing, especially the islands and the sea and water simulation. I like water simulation a lot in games, so highly recommended to play this game as well. Another game that blew my mind on Switch 2 is Star Wars Outlaws. So when Ubisoft released the trailer or the teaser, many people thought maybe, yeah, this is not gonna work on Nintendo Switch. Maybe it's gonna be 20 frames per second, but no, you all know Switch 2 is a pretty powerful hybrid console. It uses new technology, DLSS, upscaling, and it's pretty powerful in terms of specs as well. Amount of RAM and the CPU is pretty powerful, and it's efficiently used. So I think people underestimate how powerful Switch 2 is, and this game shows it off. It looks great. I've seen comparison videos with even PlayStation Pro. Of course, PlayStation Pro or PC or Xbox Series X have better graphics, but the difference, in my opinion, is not that huge. Like with Switch 2, with Switch 1 versus PlayStation 4 and Xbox One or PC, or with the when we had the Wii with comparisons of, for example, Call of Duty with Xbox 360 or PS3. That was obviously a bad, a bad graphics, bad specs on Wii. It showed, but with Switch 2, it's amazing. The difference is not that huge. I think generally it looks incredible. Star Wars Outlaws, like I said, it's a great game, great graphics, great gameplay. I like it a lot. Open world, pretty much open world. You can travel to different planets, and the spaceship looks amazing. No spoilers here, but just play the game, and it's highly recommended. Another game that I highly recommend, and it's available since launch day, is Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. So it's the Cyberpunk Ultimate with the Phantom Liberty DLC included. And this game is amazing. This game is all on the cartridge. Unlike, for example, Star Wars Outlaws, it's a game key card. Even though the game key card thing is uh, pretty much bringing digital games to the physical world. So I think that's the opposite of destroying physical games. But that's a rant or discussion for a different video. Phantom Liberty, the DLC and the Cyberpunk Ultimate game, it looks amazing. Yeah, I think even it looks insane on Switch 2. I can't believe this game runs this well on Switch 2. Even though, like I said, we underestimate Switch 2, I think it's a pretty powerful hybrid handheld console. But this game, I've been playing this for more than 80 hours so far. It has tons of content, tons of missions, jobs, uh, you name it. You can explore the entire world. It's pretty big. It's a huge open world with different neighborhoods, and I like it a lot. And like I said, it's impressive for Switch 2. I think the handheld mode is 40 frames per second, dock mode 30 frames per second, but overall it runs smooth, a solid game, and amazing story, of course. You have Keanu Reeves in this game, and no spoilers here as well. So play the game, man. This is amazing. Another game that I want to talk about is Final Fantasy VII, and that is the remake Integrate. And yeah, I've played this game, finished the game. It has amazing visuals, amazing story, of course, with all Final Fantasy games or most. And yeah, the gameplay, you have side missions, you have the main story, and this is a huge game. So I like it a lot. And the only downside of this game is it's a game key card. But like I said, the game key card, it's a bringing digital games to the physical world. So it has a card, and you can lend it, borrow it, you can resell it. So it's pretty much the same as a physical game card. It's a physical card, but you know what I mean. You can lend it, borrow it, you can resell it. It has you have the same rights with it. So I think that's really cool from Nintendo, making this possible for developers and for game collectors. So that was that, and one of the recent games that I've played is Resident Evil Requiem. I think that as well is a game key card. I think that is one of the best games made on Switch 2 so far. It's Capcom. Man, Capcom is doing amazing work on Switch 2. They bring a lot of great games to Switch 2. And Resident Evil, man, I don't see any difference between Resident Evil Requiem on Switch 2 and PlayStation 5 or Pro or Xbox Series X. I think it even looks a lot better than the Series S version with comparison videos. I noticed a lot of better visuals on Switch 2. So the gameplay, of course, you know Resident Evil, it is amazing and fun to play. So if you like horror games, survival games, this is a great game and highly recommended on Switch 2. Another game, of course, and it is one of the most highly anticipated. games on Switch 2. What was one of the most highly anticipated games of Switch 2? It's Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. And wow, what a game! This game, the gameplay, I like it a lot. It's old school Metroid Prime gameplay. It has amazing visuals. It has now a voice acting, of course, voiceovers. It has uh, different sections of the game interconnected with a hub, and the hub is the desert. And like I said, it's classic Metroid Prime gameplay. The graphics look amazing. And this is also highly recommended. This is exclusive, of course. Nintendo has great exclusives, and this is one of the best on Switch 2 so far. So, another game that I bought and was amazed by is Pragmata. Pragmata is, of course, another game from Capcom. Like I said, Capcom is doing amazing work on Switch 2. This game as well, the graphics look amazing. It has this unique gameplay. It's a sort of puzzle shooting gameplay, hacking robots and shooting, and you have a companion. It's a little girl, it's an android. She's a robot as well, but she's an android and she helps you on the way. And it has a cool story, I think. Without giving too much spoilers, I think you will like it. You're on the moon and some weird stuff is going on there, and you have this unique gameplay with shooting and puzzle and hacking, puzzle solving, and this companion helps you out. So it's amazing, man. It's amazing, and this is highly recommended for you as well to play on the Switch too. So I think we discussed a lot of games. I think I have another one, and that is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. This game. What's amazing about this game is, again, this is like Cyberpunk 2077, fully on the cartridge. And this game, wow, it looks amazing and has uh, great visuals, great gameplay, puzzle solving, of course, comes to play with Indiana Jones. Like I said, it's great, and the story is great, interesting. Uh, I like it a lot. I've been playing it for I think like 40 hours so far, around the end of the game, and it's highly recommended to buy this game as well or try it if you can borrow it, if you can lend, yeah, if you can borrow it or yes, it's a great game. So I think that was the list. Pretty much Nintendo has, of course, a lot of content. Switch 2 has a lot of exclusives. Another one I've saved for last is, of course, the spiritual successor to F-Zero, and that is Fast Fusion. I think that game, ooh, wow, this is one of the best games on Switch 2, and maybe one of the best games ever made in this genre. Fast Fusion, the graphics look amazing. The gameplay is, of course, like F-Zero and Wipeout, futuristic racing, and it has great tracks, smart game design. You have two boost powers. You can switch between red and blue, and I like it a lot. This game is amazing. Highly recommended. You guys should try it out. So, hope you guys liked all this list, and let me know what you think about all these games. Which games do you like? Which are your favorite games so far on Switch 2? And do you like the Switch 2? Let me know what you think about all this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.